Hello, welcome to my channel. It's me, chciken. A big thanks to you and a warmly welcome to you to my channel. And I'm so glad you choose to learn from this channel. In this tutorial, I'll be exploring how to create the design that we have on the screen using our CorelDRAW. Okay, but before we get started, I would like to urge you to make sure you like this video even before you watch it, and then make sure you smash the subscribe button, and then as well make sure that your notification bell is turned on so as for you to be the very first person to receive notifications of the videos that I'll be uploading anytime soon, because I upload creative content on a frequent basis. So I won't like you to mix any of these videos. So it is very paramount that you smash the subscribe button right now and make sure that your notification bell is turned on, and I'm sure that I must have done that right away. Okay, so quickly let's get started. All right, the very first thing you need to do is to launch your CorelDRAW, and thereafter you come to where we have page dimension here. So you input whatever size that you want, but in this tutorial I'll be using this 12 by 12. Okay, then the next thing you need to do is to double tap on the rectangle tool. Okay, that's to draw a rectangle around your workspace. Okay, then here are the color codes that I'll be using in this tutorial. Okay, so let's see how to make use of the color codes. Let's assume I want to use this brown color, okay, as my background, or as a color to any shape that I want to draw on the screen. Let's say I draw this this shape right now, and I want to apply this color to it. What I'll just do is let me first apply a random color to it. Okay, I'll apply a random color. Okay, thereafter then I will now copy this color code that we have here. Let me copy it. Good. Okay, then I will click on the object that I want to change the color. So, okay, this is the object I want to change the color, so I will double tap on where I have the colors here. Then as soon as I double tap it, so it will open the color viewers. I'll click on color viewers. Okay, then I will now where we have this color codes, so I will just paste the color codes that I have copied earlier. Then I'll click on OK. Good. So automatically you can see that the color has changed to this. Okay, so that's how to make use of color codes. Good. So let me delete this. All right, so then I will delete the color codes in it. So now these colors that I have here, in order to access it, I'll just have to highlight on it and then drag it to where I have my document colors. Okay, so I'll drag it like this, then I'll drag it to where I have my document colors. Good. All right, so let me just delete this. Brilliant. Good. All right, then what else do we do? The next thing I think I need to do now is to go copy the images that I'll be using in this tutorial. Okay, all right, so these are the images, so I'll just copy this and this. Okay, now I'll press Ctrl C to copy. Good. Then I'll head back to my CorelDRAW, and then I'll right click and then click on paste, or I press Ctrl V to paste. Okay, all right, so we've successfully imported the images that I want to use in this tutorial. Okay, so what I need now is to just right click on this image. Okay, then I'll click on clip inside. Okay, then I will just point my arrow into this workspace, and automatically it will power clip the image for me. Okay, so then I will just right click. All right, then I'll click on edit power clip. Okay, then this I need to rotate this, so I'll come to where I have angle rotation here, so I'll change the 00 to 90. I'll click on enter on my keyboard. Okay, then I'll click on this horizontal okay, mirror vertically. Okay, then I will increase the size. Beautiful. So then I'll come to effect, so I'll click on blur and then Gaussian blur. Okay, so we'll maintain this 35.4. okay, so you can increase the threshold or reduce the threshold just by clicking on this radius, and then you take it like this to the left, or you take it to the right, so in order for you to get the exact kind of radius that you want. But in this tutorial I'll be using 35.4. okay, then you click on OK. All right, and I'll click on finish. Okay, good. Then what else? So I'll power clip this image, this table. So how do I power clip? So I want to teach you the second way of how to power clip any image or text or whatsoever. So this how this how we go about it. So you right click on the image, okay, then you use the right click to drag the image, okay, into your workspace. Then you click on power clip, okay, then you right click again to edit the power clip. Beautiful. Then okay, so I'll increase the size like this. So let me zoom in very well so we will see what I'm doing. Okay, so we increase it. All right, I think it's okay like this. Then let me see if I can drag it a bit. Beautiful. Okay, and what else? So I'll click on my rectangle tool, okay, in order to draw a kind of rectangle around the table. Okay, beautiful. So I'll zoom so able to see what I'm doing. So I need to make sure that this rectangle is touching the table at the top, that it will be of the same alignment. Okay, then what else do I do? So I'll change the color to this brown color. Okay, then I'll remove the outline by right clicking on where we have white and a red stroke. Beautiful. In order to remove the outline. Okay, then what do I do? Okay, so this table, I mean this rectangle, so I will take it down. So I'll press shift. Okay, I'll press shift page down, or better still, let me press control page down. Okay, you can see that it pages down the rectangle under the table. Okay, so then if you press shift page down, automatically it will take the rectangle back the background. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So this table now, I'll click on the table, then I'll click on transparency tool. Okay, then where we have this normal, I'll change it to add light. Okay, good. So now you might want to know the essence of this brown rectangle under the table. So let me take this brown rectangle outside our workspace. You can see that the color is quite different from what we have earlier when we have this. So let me just copy this, and I'll make sure it's centers with this. So you can see that they are far different from each other. Okay, this one is darker than this. Okay, so I need the darker one in this tutorial. Okay, that's why we draw a brown rectangle around, okay, the table. All right, so I hope you understand that. So then let's move ahead. Good. So then you click on finish. Good. All right, then what else do I want to do? So under this table, so I'll click on my rectangle again. So I'll draw a rectangle here. I'll make sure that the rectangle is of the same size with my workspace. Okay, so how do I go about that? So let's assume that yours extend beyond the workspace, you just have to come to where we have object size. Okay, so you change this to the one at the top, you change it to 12. Okay, so automatically to be of the same size. Then you can now you press your shift key and then click on the rectangle, the rectangle on the workspace, then you press C to make sure that they have the same how do I put it, alignment. Okay, then you click on, then I will change the color of this to white. Okay, so let me drag this down. Good, beautiful. Then what else do we do to it? Okay, so now I'll position this image on the table. Okay, so I'll make sure that it's sitting conveniently on the table. Okay, beautiful. Then I'll make sure that it's centralized. And how do I go about that? So I'll click on the image, press my shift key, and I click on the background, and I press C to make sure that it's centralized. Okay, let's assume that the image is somewhere here and I want it to be at the center of the rectangle. So what do I do? So I'll click the image, then press my shift key on the keyboard, and then click on the rectangle that we have around our workspace, and then press C to make sure it's centralized. Okay, that's the essence. So now let me remove the outline from this rectangle that we have around our workspace. So I'll click on it, and where we have this white with a red stroke, so I'll right click on it in order to remove the outline that we have around our workspace. It's very essential that you do that. Okay, then what else do we do? So I think the next thing I need to do is to position this logo. Okay, so I can group it. This logo is an SVG is in XVG format, so I can change the color. All right, assuming it is JPEG or PNG, now you will not be able to change the color. Okay, all right, so I'll just reduce the size and position it somewhere here. Okay, then I need to do one thing to it, not to make it more legible and visible enough. So what is what I'm going to do? I'll give it a shadow. So I'll click on my drop shadow tool, so I will drag the shadow like this. All right, so I'll take this down. Okay, then this where we have this black color, I'll click on it, then I'll come to shadow color. Okay, then I'll click on my eyedropper tool. Okay, color eyedropper. Okay, then I'll click on it, then I'll point the what's it called, the color eyedropper to where I have this my deep this my brown color. Okay, then automatically to change the color. All right, so I hope you understand that. Beautiful. So let's see, let me increase this. All right, I think it's okay like that. Okay, so what else do we do to it? So I think it's time for us to start positioning our text. Okay, then I'll just go to where I have my text, so I'll copy the old text. Okay, all right, then I'll click on my text tool. Okay, and I'll click it out like this, and then press Ctrl V to paste. Beautiful. Okay, then I'll just I liked the text like this. Okay, then I'll cut it, Ctrl X to cut, and then Ctrl V to paste. Okay, good. So then I will take the text at the center of my work. Okay, then this I'll change the font for the text to Montserrat Alternative. Okay, so that's the font I want to use. Then I'll click on my shape tool. Okay, then I'll take it up like this. Okay, in order to remove the kind of to reduce the line spacing that we have, all right, around the text. Then I'll return my tool back to pick tool. Okay, now come to where we have horizontal alignment here, so I'll click on it and I change it to center. Beautiful. Okay, then I'll change the color to white. Then I'll double tap on the text where I have good. I liked it to food, so I will change the color to black. All right, then I'll change the L to black, so this should be LD. So beautiful, good. So eat good food, stay LD. All right, then what else do I do? So then I think I need to position the other text. So let me ungroup this, Ctrl K to ungroup. Okay, so I'll take in this text. All right, so I'll change the font. So I'll change the font to Montserrat normal italic. Okay, that's the font we'll be using. Okay, then where we have this bold, this B, so we click on it in order to bold the text. Then we'll change the color to white. Okay, then this I think I need to reduce it a bit. Okay, then I'll take the text up, then I'll reduce the size too. All right, then how I liked the two of them. Okay, then I'll press C to make sure that it's centralized. Okay, beautiful, good. All right, so what else do we do? So this image, I'll copy it. How do I copy? You can press Ctrl C to copy and then Ctrl V to paste. Okay, then I'll take this out like this. I mean the one I've copied rather, so I'll just take it out like this. Okay, then I'll just power clip this into the workspace. Okay, then I'll right click to edit the power clip. Okay, then this, let's see, I'll position it like this, and then I will increase the size. So let me increase the size more. Alright, so I'll click on my transparency tool. Alright, so then I will drag it like this. Okay, and that will blend off some part of the image. Okay, beautiful. Then let's see, I think it took it like this. Okay, now click on bitmaps. So I'll click on convert to bitmap. Alright, so I'll make sure that my resolution is either on 300 or 400. Then the color mode should be this RGB. Then you click on OK. Beautiful. Then what else do we do? Then we'll click on this transparency tool again. Alright, so where we have this normal, we'll click it and then we'll change it to soft light. Okay, then where we have transparency here, so we'll click on it. Beautiful. So I think it's okay like this. Okay, so you can decide to increase the size more. So let's just increase the size more. Okay, I'll take it up. I think it's okay like this. Okay, I'll click on finish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, then what else do we do? So I think we need to start working on the other test. So okay, so now next thing we need to do now is to draw a circle. Okay, so we click on our ellipse tool. Okay, we click on it, then we click on our control key, then we drag the ellipse tool on our workspace. Okay, in order to draw a circle, and then we'll change the color. So let's change the color to white. Okay, so I will just try to zoom and so that we'll be able to see what we are doing clearly. Okay, now so I want to duplicate this circle, so I'll click on my shift key and then I'll drag it in like this, and then use my right click, okay, to drop it. Okay, in order to duplicate the circle. Okay, then I will change the color to this dark to this color. Okay, so this is brown. All right, then I like the two and try to remove the outline. Beautiful. Okay, then what else? So I'll position the text. So I'll page up the text, shift page up to page up the text. Okay, then I'll break the text. So where we have this 2K, I'll double tap on it and then click on enter on my keyboard. Okay, then I'll press Ctrl K to ungroup. Okay, then this I'll increase the size, then I'll change the font. So let's see this Montserrat alternative. Okay, I think this font is okay. Then we change the color to white. All right, then this I'll page up this, then I'll change the font. So let's see that Montserrat alternative again. I think, let's see, let's use this font, the same font. Thinking of changing the font earlier, but all right. Then we'll reduce the size a bit, and then we'll change the color to white. I like the tool like this, and then press C to make sure that it's positioned at the center. Okay, so you can press Ctrl G to group it, and then we'll press a shift key and then click on the brown rectangle circle, and then press E and C to make sure that they both centralize, so we can reduce it a bit. Beautiful. I think it's okay. I think it's okay like this. So what else do we do? So we're taking this arrow. All right, scribbled arrow. So we reduce the size. So let's reduce the size of this circle as well. So this we reduce the size. Okay, to position it like this. Okay, good. Beautiful. Okay, then what else? So then this, we position this on the workspace, then we increase the size. Beautiful. Okay, so page it up, shift page up to page it up. Okay, then we click on it, and then we click on effect. Okay, blur, then Gaussian blur. All right, so we're going to change the radius to like I think let's drag this back to this point here. So we're using like 3, let's see, 3.3. okay, I think 3.3 is okay, and we click on this. Okay, all right, beautiful. So we can decide to reduce the size more, or but I think it's okay like this anyways. Okay, so then what else do we do? So just have to position the other text, so in few minutes it will be done. All right, okay, so let me take up this. So I liked the logo. Okay, I'll press shift page up. Beautiful. So then for the other text, so put it in like this. Okay, so I'll this we position it in like this as well. Then we change the font. Let's change the font to Montserrat regular. Okay, then we bold it. Good. All right, then this order now position at the center like this. Okay, and all right, so we click on our rectangle tool, then we'll draw a rectangle like this. Good. All right, then where we have our shape tool, click on it. Then where we have this kind of point around the edge, the corner of the rectangle, so we click on it, then we drag it in like this in order to rotate it. Okay, good, beautiful. Then what else do we do? So we click on our ellipse tool. Okay, so we draw a circle. While drawing it, make sure you click on your control key in order for it to be a perfect circle. Okay, then make sure that it's positioned at the center. Alright, so how do you go about that? You click on the circle, then press your shift key, and then click on the rectangle and press E to make sure that it's positioned at the center. Okay, then alright, so there's this arrow, so we are light on it. Okay, so we bring it into our workspace. Okay, good. So we are going to reduce the size of the arrow. Okay, to make sure it's positioned at the center of this circle. Okay, all right, so this, we're going to change the color of this rectangle to this brown. Okay, then we click on our circle, then click on our shift key, and then click on the rectangle, and then we click on this trim. Okay, automatically to trim some part of the rectangle away. Okay, so then this circle that we have in this what was it called, in the rectangle, so we delete it. Okay, so we remove the outline. Okay, then we reduce this a bit, then we change the color to this brown. Okay, and what else do we do? So we're going to position order now. All right, so we change the font. So let's use a Montserrat regular. Okay, so we bold it, and then we reduce the size, then we change the color to white. All right, so it's as simple as that. Beautiful. So what else do we do? I think we are done with our design. All right, but before we go, let's see if we can do some little things to this design. So let's take this up a bit. Okay, so probably reduce the size a bit. Okay, and make sure it's at the center of the workspace. Okay, then I like this. Okay, then we page it up. Beautiful. Then we trim off some of this unwanted, or better to, instead of us to trim it, let's just reduce it like this. Beautiful. Then we probably increase this and make sure it touches. Okay, then we click on our shape tool. All right, so I liked it, and I will trim it like this. Okay, all right, so I think this is exactly what I want. Beautiful. You can see that this green leaf is touching the back, I mean the right side of our workspace. Okay, then this, oh, I liked it. Okay, and I'll click on shift page up. All right, beautiful. I think we've made a whole lot of progress. Okay, I think it's okay like this. So let's see. Beautiful. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. Let's see if this thing is positioned at the center. So okay, let's take this in like this. Okay, take it close to the phone number a bit. Okay, then I like to group, so press Ctrl G to group it. Okay, then this, I think we need to put bullet. All right, so put bullet. So you click on your rectangle tool, so you click on your control key while drawing the rectangle. I mean, this will not be a rectangle this time around, to be a square. Okay, just make sure that it's not too big. So I think it's okay like this. So they will change this color, they will change the color to this brown. then we'll remove the outline. Beautiful. Okay, so then we duplicate this. So also duplicate this. So to duplicate, you make sure you press your shift key while trying to copy the, what is it called, the shape. Okay, so use your right click to copy, to take it, then use your left click to drop it. Okay, it's as simple as that. Or to copy it. Right, it's as simple as that. Okay, so what else do we do? So let's select all this, so group it, Ctrl G to group, and we make sure that it aligns with this. So we click on a shift key and then click on the order now, and then press E to make sure that it's centralized. So group all of them like that, then you press E and C, or you select this what is it called, everything like this, then you press E and C. Okay, no. All right, so we group all this together like this, Ctrl G to group. Okay, so group it, to press Ctrl G to group. All right, and these two, I think this is also group, so we select everything like this and then group, Ctrl G to group, and then we press we select everything like this including the white, we press E and C to make sure that it's centralized. Good. Then what else do we do? I think that's all. I think we've come to the end of this tutorial. Okay, so guys, I'm sure you can design something as beautiful as this just by replicating the same procedure that I used in this tutorial using your CorelDRAW. All right, so I've come to the end of this tutorial. So but before you go, to make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and then make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and then make sure the notification bell is turned on, so as for you not to miss out of the videos that I'll be uploading anytime soon. All right, so I will see you in the next tutorial. Do have a lovely day. Bye, and thanks for watching.